The Secrets of the Underground Tunnels, Part 1. With the declassification of ground-penetrating radar back in 2010, even though they've been using it since the 70s, there's staggering new data that show there's a labyrinth of complex tunnels that span across the entire Earth. The following discoveries were made back in 2003. Namely, the US government, along with other superpowers, would find that there's actually 4 primary tunnels spanning for thousands of miles. And off those main tunnels, subtunnels that lead you deeper into the core of the Earth. They would state that the deeper you go, the bigger the megalithic structures would get. And in these tunnels, you would find rooms, huge rooms, with massive stone tables that were made for people much larger than us. What scientists would refer to as the projection room would contain all of the Earth's history, from her natural processes to the species inhabiting her. And these events could be replayed visually. Even a table you can perform holographic experiments. The type of experiments? Mixing DNA. You could virtually mix the DNA of any 2 species on Earth, and it would provide a holographic image of what they would look like. They would also discover that these rooms are over 50,000 years old, and that they're all connected to each other by some form of energy. This same energy also protected the room, and if one of them activated, all 4 would. They've also figured out each of the room's locations. Of the 4, the first one is located near the Egyptian Sphinx. The next one is located in Iraq, in underground tunnels somewhere in the city of Baghdad. The next one is Mount Kailash in Tibet, obviously a pyramid. Then finally, Buseji Mountains in Romania, where it's said that they have another Egyptian Sphinx. They would go on to say that the deeper tunnels would lead to a secret world under the Gobi Plateau in Mongolia. But it didn't stop there. They claimed the tunnels would lead to another secret world, below Antarctica. In the end, this connects to the German Tibet expedition in World War II, Hollow Earth, the all-seeing eye above the Egyptian pyramid, and much more. In 2002, the Pentagon was running many geodesic and military programs using satellites based on ground-penetrating radar technologies. And what they would find was absolutely amazing. The satellites would pick up a weird-shaped anomaly in the Buseji Mountains in Romania. They would also reveal that the tunnel was blocked in 2 different spots by the same energy. Basically, energy shields. The first one was at the beginning of the tunnel, blocking the entrance. The second one would be a huge dome-shaped barrier at the middle of the mountain. It's believed that Germans would be the first to encounter these energies in World War II. If it didn't kill them, it would send them out running with massive migraines. Some would even have heart attacks. Signor Massini, the leader of this expedition, would conclude that something important must be there. Part 2 next.